Are you ready? Let's go!
Don't you sometimes just want to talk about everything? You know, there's days when you can just talk about anything. Need to sit back and chat about nothing at all? Nothing But Julie, coming at you with fun and creative topics and interviews.
Did you hear Julie's podcast? She's got the greatest topics.
Come join the chat about everything, anything, and nothing. So unwind and tune in to Nothing But Julie. Great topics and cool interviews with some pretty awesome people. And now, without further delay, here's Nothing But Julie.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Monday Mission Small Snippet. I am your host, Julie Schrager, with the Nothing But Julie podcast. I wanted to just talk about something very important, which, you know, all of these things that I discuss from Monday Mission are many times about my experiences. This one is definitely about my experience, and it was nothing, much of nothing, but let me just bring it up to you. No matter what age we are, we're always learning. We're always educating ourselves and becoming knowledgeable of many things. And many times people stop with this knowledge. But you know what? There's no reason to, because we need to educate ourselves all the time and continue to stay knowledgeable, no matter what age we're at. So it's with that I wanted to mention that it's human. It's in our DNA to make mistakes. It's in our DNA to learn from our mistakes. Some do, some don't. Some have to make the same mistake a few times to learn, and that's okay. But I wanted to mention, it doesn't matter what age you're at. Even if you're 90, it's okay to still make mistakes. I just feel in my brain, in my world, that it's important that we learn from these mistakes, because when we learn, we don't make that mistake again. That's the first thing. The second thing is it helps us to grow. It helps us to learn. It helps us to be smarter. And then to question those mistakes, you know, to kind of want to know why we did what we did. But, you know, I truly believe that life, you're continuing to grow. You're continuing to learn. Just because you're done with college, just because you're done with high school, does not mean that knowledge ends. And it's okay to continue making mistakes. I told my son the other day I had done something and was hard on myself, and he was just standing right there, and I realized at that moment, you know, stop being so hard on yourself, Julie. It's okay. It's all right to make a mistake. And I said out loud to my son, you know, you're never too young or too old to continue making mistakes. We're not perfect. And even if we live to 100, 110, we can still make mistakes. I remember reading something from a guru in India a few years ago, an incredibly formidable, intelligent man who gave advice or gives advice to people. And he admitted he still doesn't know everything. And he never will. You know, the world is too vast and too big, and there's always something that you can learn about. And so I just wanted to make this Monday Mission about it being okay to make mistakes. It's okay to mess up. It's okay because, you know what? We're human. We don't know everything. Even though, you know, if you're a parent, our children think, oh my God, you know, parents are supposed to know everything. It's important that they know. No, we don't. We don't always know everything. And to tell your children that is almost like opening up to the gods and, you know, them saying, wait, you mean Mom, Dad, you don't know everything? What? You're not perfect? What? And all it does is help them to understand that they don't need to be perfect. And it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to learn from those mistakes. It's like going to college for being a doctor or some form of doctor, psychiatrist. And you're first learning. If you don't pass a test, or if you pass a test, but you still have some things that were answered incorrectly, those are mistakes. You're forever learning. So anyway, my Monday mission is to let you know as we begin our Monday through Friday work week, or just our mental week, to know there is nothing wrong with making mistakes. It's actually really good to make mistakes, because then you realize you're not perfect, and it's okay to have flaws, because we all do. So take that into consideration. Don't be so hard on yourself during the week. Don't be so hard on yourself in general. Just be free and know it's all right. I can make mistakes and I can still live with that. So have a great week, everyone.